November is National Diabetes Month, and Mississippi has one of the nation's highest rates of diabetes in adults. 12 News' Leah Williams spoke with Diabetes Foundation in Mississippi about why these numbers are so high and the preventative measures that you can take.
For years, Mississippi had one of the highest diabetes rates in the U.S. According to the Diabetes Foundation of Mississippi, many factors contribute to that.
We have some high-risk groups, our Native American, Black African American, Latino, Hispanic, ethnic groups are all more likely to have type 2 diabetes. I mean, let's face it, we all love, the Southern food and Southern cuisine, but sometimes it may not be the healthiest for us.
National Diabetes Month is a time where health experts spread awareness. This year's focus is on prediabetes, a condition where blood sugar levels are higher than normal, but not high enough to be diagnosed. According to the CDC, 1 in 3 adults in the U.S. has prediabetes, and majority of them don't know because symptoms can be very subtle.
They can be as little as, fatigue. Frequent urination is often a sign. We do tell people that getting up in the middle of the night to go to the bathroom is not really a normal occurrence, and you should let your doctor know about that because that can be a sign of having diabetes.
Since symptoms are often overlooked, officials recommend that adults and children get their blood work done by their doctors at least once a year. COVID-19 has added even more concern about diabetes.
That inflammation that you get from a virus can trigger diabetes, type 1 or type 2.
While diabetes can largely depend on genetics, there are some things you can do to help avoid developing the health condition or to live a healthy life if you have already been diagnosed.
Being aware of your family history is very important. Eating healthily and exercising are 2 of the most important ones. Check with your doctor before you start any exercise program, but do what you need to do to take care of yourself because there's only one you, and we want you to be around for your family.
The Diabetes Foundation of Mississippi offers resources year-round about the condition and how to get screened or tested. This Saturday, the foundation is hosting Camp Can Do at the Twin Lakes Camp and Conference Center in Florence. The event is a space for kids to participate in activities while their parents learn about managing diabetes in children. In Jackson, Leah Williams, 12 News.